Hoy! Andiyan ka pala and andito na naman ako for another episode of HOYAS in Bloom here at Julian's Plant Corner. And for this episode, actually, I'm so excited to share with you this beast. Yes, it's a beast. It's not the first time it has bloomed for me, but it has bloomed now. And just so happen we're doing this series. So without further ado, tara! For this episode of Hoyas in Bloom here at Julian's Plant Corner, we actually have this beautiful beast. I would call it beast because just check out that huge leaf on the right. But this Hoya specifically, I got it as part of, I think it was my first, if I'm not mistaken, first or second unboxing videos here on YouTube. And I got this from at grow.babies from on Etsy, but I got it actually from one of his purchases on Hoya Lovers Facebook store or Hoya Lovers BST, one of those. But yeah, I got it from Facebook when purchase was fairly new to people, and I used to get a lot of plants from that. But yeah, here we are now, and it has decided to bloom for us this year again. This isn't the first time it has bloomed for me. It bloomed for me last year. So I've been actually enjoying this plant a lot. So I'm gonna zoom you guys in now to the reason why we are actually doing this video. So HOYAS Perak teddy bear, but which is now known as HOYA Peninsularis. They have given it a name now because the Perak teddy bear. So Perak is basically one of the places in Malaysia. So it was found in one of the jungles there. Hence, it was initially labeled as a species found in that area. And the teddy bear, I'm still not sure why they coined it teddy bear, but most likely I'm assuming because as we zoom in, hopefully I can focus it. Can we focus it? Let's see. There we go. If you can appreciate the corolla or the secondary petals, they're actually fuzzy. So I'm not sure if that's what gave its name, teddy bear, prior to now its name Peninsularis. And this one is the white corolla, as there is another cultivar, or I don't know how you call it, another Peninsularis that has a red corona. So if we're gonna stick to the name that this was sold to me as, this was HOYAS Perak teddy bear white corona. As you can see here, it has white corona. We'll zoom. And the petiole is actually curved back and is furry in the front. I'm gonna try to see if we can go at the back too. There you go. I think this is a better angle. So yeah, the corolla or the secondary petals are fur in the front, but as we go, if you can see that, it's not furry at the back anymore, or like the tips of the corolla. But very pretty. This just opened up for us today. And the scent, I actually tried to stick my nose very close to it. I didn't get a hold of any scent, but I'll try again maybe tomorrow morning. I will. I'm recording this. It's nighttime right now, and I don't smell anything. And no, I still have my sense of smell. Let's go to the leaves, because seriously, this humongous leaf here is the one that made me sold. But remember, also at the time, people are not very well familiar with purchase on Facebook when I got this. So I was very lucky. I was very blessed to get a hold of this guy. So this existing huge leaf has already been there, but it wasn't sun stressed when I got it. But as you can see here, it can be sun stressed. It has given me this nice blush. It's green, got a little bit chlorotic because of the light that it's getting, but it never lost the veneation, this very distinct veneation that it has. And if we go to the other leaves here, you can see here like a little bit darker, a little bit damage on that leaf. I too. And besides the variation, it has a nice contrasting. So it's almost like in the same family as Finlaysonia, in my opinion. The leaves are cardboard-like. It's very thick and huge. This one literally huge. But the size of the leaves all depends on the growing condition. So I'm assuming that when Hoya Ha was growing this plant in his care, like he was really gangbuster in the humidity, because that's when the leaf can really expand as it grows out from being a new leaf to a mature leaf. And as you can see here as well, the leaves can have splashes. And mind you, as I mentioned before in one of my videos, this splashing is basically pockets of air. So they just basically, as they grow, I guess they didn't have enough time to process the air in between, so it ended up like that. But I am not complaining, as it is part of its beauty. I'm gonna rotate the plant so you can see the back of the leaf. So another characteristic of Hoya's Perak teddy bear or Peninsularis is the dark variation, or this red variation there at the back, which somewhat fade, like, I don't know, but all of them has a dark, except for this. No, this guy has like, no, this one doesn't have, but most of them, all of them actually, except for this guy, has that red or dark middle vein of the back portion of the plant. So growing condition for this Hoya, it is growing in leca, as most of my Hoyas are. I know you've already heard me say that multiple times in this series, or if you've been watching my videos, yes, leca. And this specific Hoya is living in our bedroom. It is on top of the bookshelves, which is actually a Hoya shelf. And it is right next to the east-facing glass door that we have as this big leaf. That one has to be at the edge, or else it's not gonna work. So it's really at the edge. It's getting a lot of morning light. It's an east-facing glass door, just like what I mentioned. And at the same time, I supplement it with the grow light after the sun has set. Around 4 in the afternoon, the grow light will turn on, and then I turn it off at 10 p.m. So that's like additional 6 hours of light. Humidity. So now I've been very good with maintaining the water in the humidifier in our bedroom. So humidity is always either 69 to 71%. So I'm basically maintaining it at 70%. Air circulation, our ceiling fan is always on, very important in growing Hoyas. I think with any other plants, like air circulation is key, especially if you're running a humidifier. You don't want any mold growing in your house. That's very unhealthy. What else? It is in leca, just like what I said. So water reservoir. Now that it's growing season again, I'm going back to the ratio of hydroponics. For general hydroponics fertilizer, I'm just using basically 5 drops of each in a liter, and that's what it gets at the moment. And most likely I will up it back up to 15 drops per gallon. So technically it's about the same ratio, like 5 drops per liter. So that's how I take care of this beautiful Hoya peninsularis, or formerly known as Hoya's Perak teddy bear with white coronas. That is a very long name, you guys. But yeah, I hope you guys enjoy these blooms as much as I have. Very beautiful, fuzzy wuzzy, we will call it. There you go. Hoya's Perak teddy bear, or Hoya peninsularis from Grow.Babies. That is our Hoya's Perak teddy bear, white corona, or known now as Hoya peninsularis. What do you guys think? Are you gonna get a cuddly teddy bear, or would you opt for this kind of teddy bear? I think I would go with this kind of teddy bear because it blooms, it's so pretty, and unfortunately I still couldn't like smell its scent. I don't know what it smells like, And yeah, I just don't know what it smells like, but I'm just grateful that it's not those Hoyas that has a foul scent or an odor actually, that some say like stinks, that you want to chop off the peduncle and hope not for it to bloom again. But yeah, it's just such an easy Hoya to take care of. It blooms, it's happy, it has a beautiful color in its bloom. So yeah, are you gonna get this kind of teddy bear or Peninsularis, or a cuddly teddy bear? Or maybe both. Yeah, what do you think? Comment down below. And don't forget to like and subscribe. Also follow us on Instagram at Julians_plant_corner. Kita-kita tayo, and may you always be blessed.